Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performance of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Bane. Down low. Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams. He hangs. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Williams with the screen. There's Tatum with the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Here's Morant. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
First personal foul.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside Morant. From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brown can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks outside. Tatum with a steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Inside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And counted from 12 feet.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Smart outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Adams against Horford. Adams with a screen on Brown. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Smart passes to Tatum. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Goes back up. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Morant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped.
This guy is an absolute absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Jackson, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown, a screen on Morant. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Morant. Looking to end the run. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. 3 seconds left. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 5 now.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in it to 5 down low. Morant finds Bane. The shot comes out. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And finally, they hit one. He has 7.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. This one for 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And stolen by Morant. To the inside. Here's Bane. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown with it, guarded by Morant. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Jackson with a screen on Tatum. To the middle. Horford with a steal. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Williams finds Smart. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And there's 1:38 left in the second period. Morant with it. Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Morant. Tries to snap the cold streak. Not going to go that time. Smart with the defensive effort. Left side Tatum. Williams a screen on Jackson. Tatum from long range. And he recovers it. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Bane. Pass to Adams. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Smart against Morant. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball in. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Takes the 3. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gallinari. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Jones. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Conchar. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Conchar. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Tillman. Beyond the arc. Here's Williams. Here's Conchar. That three's off the mark. Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Cornette. The steal. Here's Conchar. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jones' shot is good. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Williams passes to Green. Back to Williams. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Brogdon. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And he jams it home with authority.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Jones drives in. Pass to Tillman. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And it's Morant off the drive. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. There's 1:17 left in the third. The three is up. Gallinari pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Jackson, the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now here's Gallinari. 5 on the clock. The three. Here's Cornette. Is rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bain, the pass to Morant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got his second basket.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Memphis shooting a low 30% from the floor. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Bain, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Williams comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And here's Morant outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Bane against Brogdon. Right side, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Jackson for 3. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Bane. Knocks down the triple. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Celtics lead by 17.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Jackson outside. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. There's the 3. And it's Brooks missing.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Brogdon against Bane from the high post. Misses off the left iron. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Brogdon against Jackson. Here's Brooks. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Outside, Williams. Takes a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. From deep, Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Brooks from outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston shooting just 35% from the floor. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. And here is Williams. Oh, they need this! Adams grabs the miss.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Pass to Morant. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot that time not on target. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Whoa!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like
basketball fans, you've got a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot, manning the middle. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Fires at the elbow. Allen with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Now the pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Adams. And it's Brooks in the corner. Jackson passes to Morant. Shoots over Garland. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Now Morant. Adams outside. Back to Morant. He dishes it to Adams. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Mobley. Garland dishes to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Brooks grabs the board. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Now, here's Mitchell with the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Morant. Mobley with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Morant against Garland. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Adams. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Kicks to Mobley. Okoro passes to Mobley. Out to the wing. Allen, a screen on Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from three-point range.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And here is Garland. Following John Morant's 3. Garland attacking. Payne against Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Morant, and that one drops. Morant's got 5 now.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Outside Garland. Offensive rebound.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with a wide open look. Here's Jackson. Dishes to Adams. Back to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Jackson down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now, here's Garland. The dish to Allen. Mobley against Jackson. Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. Nifty move. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes open.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Morant against Garland. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Brooks right side. Back to Adams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant outside. Passes it to Bain. Out to Morant. Launches it, and stolen by Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley a screen on Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. The feed now to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Reverses. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Morant outside. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 5. 1:32 left to play here in the half. Here's Mitchell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside Jackson. Feeds it to Adams. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Garland looking it over. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Over Brooks. They grab their own miss. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover.
I thank you, David. Folks, don't. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jones. Going to high school in the LA area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
Love, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The pass to Conchar. Left side, Williams. Pass to Tillman. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Rubio with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Six to shoot. From deep. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Jones for 3. Knocked away. Well, Cleveland shooting well. 50% from the floor. LeVert against Green. LeVert the pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
That's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of bounce.
Outside, Jones. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Out left to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade dishes to Love. And Love throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Rubio kicks to Love. Passes it to LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Jones. Back to Williams. Over Love. Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Wade passes to Rubio. LeVert with it. Kicks it out to Rubio. To the paint.
Grizzlies.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:02 left in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Driving in, and Okoro throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Morant with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bain. Mobley right side. Clock at 6. And here's Garland for 3. Morant outside. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 10 points.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets...
And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Garland left side. He kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Here's Morant. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Mitchell looking it over. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The open shot by Okoro. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Outside, Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Baseline jumper, and he hits the jump shot. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Garland left side. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And here is Garland. Pass to Okoro. Poked away. Morant with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Morant left side. Fires for 3. Morant with another miss. And it's sent back by Allen.
Yeah, the long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Mobley finds Garland. The pass to Okoro. Mobley right side. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bain. Outside, Jackson. Back to Bain. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Morant against Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, here's Morant for 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley has screen on Brooks. Okoro passes to Allen. 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Hands the 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
For the Boston Celtics, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Garland against Smart. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The drive by Garland. Yep, that one goes.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out a pick and roll. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Allen. First quarter of play, a minute in. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Horford. Crosses over. Good D by Mobley. Here's Okoro. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Horford pulls it in.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 7 points.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Out to Horford. Back to Smart. Horford outside from behind the arc. That shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Tatum with a steal. To the middle. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. Clock at 4. Back to Mobley. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Smart passes to Brown. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Mitchell puts up a three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Allen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Tatum. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Mobley down low, pounded by Tatum, and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Smart outside. Here's Brown. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now, relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Smart against Garland. Got a hand on it. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And it's tied up with that one. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Garland. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the point. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley against Horford. Back to Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Another shot. 3 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Allen. Now Mobley. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Brown. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Mobley outside. The three from Okoro. Pure from three-point range. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Smart outside. Up top, Horford. Outside, Brown. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Smart with the ball. Brown inside. Allen defending. Williams' shot is good.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to Garland. Fires the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side Tatum. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Brown on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Pass to Okoro. Mobley against Horford. Back to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Boston ball.
Eight seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. He gets it up. And that's not going to go.
Boy, the lateral quickness.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More in. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Wade in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Cavs trailing. And here's Rubio. LeVert outside. Love inside. He's against Gallinari, and it's Love missing. And for the Celtics, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Cornette. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Kornet's got his first points of the game.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wade. No good there. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics with the lead. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Kornet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
It's stolen. Outside Rubio. The shot off that time. And Boston going the other way now. Now Brogdon. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Pass to Wade. Love with the ball. Takes it inside. Left side Rubio. Here's Wade. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. Pritchard, no good. Cleveland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Love against Gallinari. Rubio passes to LeVert. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Brogdon. From the elbow. Pritchard, no good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Rubio with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. To the wing, right side. Here's Brogdon. Boston again missing. Cleveland shooting only 27% for today's game. Pass to Lopez. Outside Love. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Lopez no good on that one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. We can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team scheme.
Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Smart passes to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Boston calls time here.
Who wants a T-shirt?
Get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Brown with it. Checked by Mitchell. Brown finds Williams. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
2 minutes.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. From the arc. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. That one a little long. The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Now here's Smart. From deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Kick out to Brown. From deep. Another miss by Brown. From deep, Mitchell. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaFleur.
guys.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. So Memphis will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Horford dishes to Smart. Here's Williams. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Morant. Feeds it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Al Horford. Connects from three-point range.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Smart kicks to Brown. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Down low. Bain passes to Morant. Back to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Brown. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 5 now.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And here's Tatum for 3. The pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Tatum. With the clock winding down, and Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Bain finds Brooks. There's the triple. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Smart against Morant. Left side, Bain. And stolen by Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Al Horford. Morant against Smart. Morant drives in. Adams. That shot misses. And Boston will go the other way with it.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And Morant gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Cornett. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Brooks. Williams with the block. Smart kicks to Brown. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Passes it to Brown. There's the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. The 3 from Morant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Then there's Smart. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the power forward. Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Drains the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now Morant after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Good on the second free throw. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Adams after Jaylen Brown's miss. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Check in for the Celtics. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 10. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And there it is for him. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Morant outside. Driving the lane, outside for Jackson. Jackson a screen on Horford. Brooks the pass to Jackson. The shot's good.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Morant with the steal.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. That's on Jaren Jackson. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Now here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. For the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? He came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Brown. He's got 12. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Brooks outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant passes to Bane. Outside Jackson. Lobs it up there for Brooks.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Horford. Brown inside the line. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Grizzlies 35. The Celtics 22.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Steven Adams. Green is out there with Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now Clark, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. And stolen by Horford. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train at 225 pounds. He's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
Jones drives in. Now the dish to Clark. Back to Jones. Boston grabs the miss.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Brown throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
And Adams with the slam.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Here's Brown. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Green. Clark outside. Pass to Concho. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
So he gets them both. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. Outside Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Clark. He feeds it to Adams. Over in the corner, Green. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you watch Danny Green work. Smart guy, a grinder. That time, he draws the foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now a timeout called by Boston. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. Brooks comes in for Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Jones. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 14 points for John Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Pull-up jumper. Outside Jackson. A 3-ball. Just 5 to shoot. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 10 points.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Brown outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Smart against Morant. Here he goes. And Morant throws it down.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
52 seconds left to play in the third. Morant passes to Baines. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant against Smart. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He's got 16.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to Adams. Morant outside. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the pass to Jackson. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Payne for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Brown missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Morant against Smart. On the wing, Brooks. He kicks it to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And it's Brown missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum passes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Now here's Morant. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Outside, Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 3. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. he really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. That's to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the previous play is what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when the ruling on the floor is confirmed. Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
It's Brooks on the wing. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Payne against Brown to take the lead. Good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Morant. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. This is it to Bain. Beyond the arc. Here's Adams and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tries to keep it alive. And they'll get another chance. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous...
Thanks, Allie. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Yes, it's good. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Brooks finds Adams. Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Offensive board. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. Over Garland. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Morant against Garland. Here's Okoro. Over to the left wing. Out to Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Soft touch off the glass. Garland's got 5 points.
Storming in on that drive, Garland just burst right through the coverage.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Goes up at the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Outside Morant. They need this. From beyond the arc and then some. 9 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Okoro. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. The three from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Morant against Garland. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Let's go with a three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Out left to the wing. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Here's Mitchell. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis. Here's Garland. Okoro at the three with Mobley at the four. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the five, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Morant, the pass to Bane. The three ball. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they recover it. And the whistle blows on a backboard violation. Went over and back. Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And it's Morant off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. 4 on the clock. Back to Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers leading. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got 8 points. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Bane. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
What is going on right now?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
and an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Now here's Bane. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Memphis trailing here. From deep, Morant. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bane. Here's the break. Here's Morant. Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish.
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. And Morant clears the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And the Cavs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Morant against Garland. Pass to Okoro from outside the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And it's Morant off the drive. And that one drops. Morant's got 19 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And a pretty tightly contested game.
Your Cavaliers 25, the Grizzlies 24. Let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Williams in at the 4. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs. Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Outside Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And here's Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. LeVert passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Rubio against Jones. Rubio passes to LeVert. Clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Conchar. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. LeVert passes to Love. Here's Wade. Back to Love. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Outside Love. Pass to Rubio. Back to Love. 6 on the shot clock. And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Green. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Back to Rubio. Outside Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
Outside Jones to the paint. Here's Williams. Green up top. Back to Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Now here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And stolen by Williams. Here's Bain. Outside for Morant. 4-3. He drops it from range. Morant's got 22.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Wade. Love for 3. And no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Bain. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Morant, the pass to Adams. From deep, Bain hits the trifecta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To tie it up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Mobley. Shakes him. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Morant. To take the lead. The open shot by Brooks. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Bane against Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Out to Garland. And stolen by Bane. And Bane good on that one. Memphis has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 29 points.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. There's Jackson with the three. It's kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, such a cool customer. You can count on Adams making the right play in pressure situations.
Now here's Garland. Now Mobley. Outside Garland. Garland draws the double. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Morant. Pass to Bane. Lets it fly. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Morant, pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. Back to Bane. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Okoro, no good. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 12-4 run. Garland against Morant. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. Deflects the pass.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
The Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset.
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got the opening field goal of the game for the Cavs. Outside, Smart. He kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Mobley finds Garland. Here's LeVert, guarded by Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
LeVert hits both of them. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Tatum against Mitchell. Back to Mobley, and stolen by Horford. Williams kicks to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now, here's Garland. LeVert in the corner. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Nice shot by Smart.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell wide open. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Smart. And it's Brown missing. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Smart passes to Brown. Over Mitchell, and it's Boston with another.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
1:12 left to play in the first. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now LeVert, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Outside Garland. Passes to Mitchell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got 9.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Smart passes to Tatum on deep. Headshot off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland against Smart. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Celtics trail by 10. Brown with the screen on Garland, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Smart against Garland. LeVert in the corner. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. It's tipped, stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland with it, now guarded by Smart. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Tatum. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and so far, the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Garland. LeVert inside the line. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics trail by 7. In the corner, Tatum with it. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Mitchell against Brown. Back to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. LeVert's got 5.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Brown the pass to Tatum. And he drives in, and the layup is good. He's got 7.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Outside, Smart. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Near the three-point line. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 5.
26.
We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Kevin Love, then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot.
Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Rubio with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you, that jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Gallinari outside. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. The Celtics need to get a shot off. On deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
3 points.
And now it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Now Rubio. Kicks to Okoro. Wade left side. Lock at 6. Rubio with it. Williams picks him up. A wide open look for Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Williams for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Out to Wade. Pass to Okoro. For 3, Love. Lopez. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rubio looking it over. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Rubio.
Okoro dishes to Rubio. He takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Love's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Love. Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
To the paint. They need this. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. And Layman pulls it down.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
There's Williams with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Here's Rubio, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One thing you know, Ricky Rubio is a hard worker and a terrific leader. This is a guy who wants to make the players around him better.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Back to Mitchell. LeVert with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeVert's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Mitchell outside. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown inside the line. Good D by Mitchell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Garland with it. There's the drive. It's LeVert on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The open shot. LeVert cans the shot from the wing.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Tatum with a screen on Garland. Smart finds Tatum. Sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Garland against Smart. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Smart. Now the pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
To the left side wing. Mobley kicks to LeVert. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Feeds to Mobley. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Garland against Smart. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his 3rd miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Smart. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.